Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. My name's Helen Jennings. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, and it is a while since I've come on and done a live. But we've had a new catalogue launch this week, and I was hoping to come on Wednesday and share that with you, but that didn't happen. And I was helping out at a polling station for the elections yesterday, so definitely couldn't come live from there. So here we are. And today, on Friday afternoon, the rain is absolutely pouring down as we head into a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. I'm hoping that's not going to stay with us for the duration of the weekend. There is some hint that we might have some sunshine over the weekend, but it's certainly not here this afternoon. But without further ado, you can see up on the screen, Love-a-Duckie.co.uk. That is my website. That is where you're going to see much more about me and blog posts and links to shops and links to classes and downloads and inspiration and signing up for newsletters. All of those things can happen over on my website at Love-a-Duckie.co.uk. But as I said, this week we've had a catalogue launch. So let's come on in and have a look at the new catalogue. Now, it looks very different. If you are somebody that is very familiar with Stampin' Up and with Stampin' Up catalogues, this is looking very different. And it's a very different layout inside. What hasn't changed is all the gorgeous colours and coordination and everything else that we can expect with Stampin' Up. There is lots of inspiration in this book. There are lots of tips and techniques. It really is something to have by your side in your craft room at all times, really. It has been divided up into three main sections. You've got your step-by-step crafting. Now, this is really easy crafting. When I was helping out at the election yesterday, in between helping people that were coming in to vote, I did a kit. The kits you will find in step-by-step crafting, really nice and easy, everything included in the box. So that is the idea of step-by-step crafting. Whatever your level as a crafter, if you are just starting out and have nothing at all, this is definitely the place to start. But even if you've got a whole craft room, there are times when you want something that's nice and easy and, you know, doesn't require a great deal of thought and design. Somebody else has done all the work for you. All you need is a pair of scissors, and that is when our kits absolutely come into their own. The next section is a quick and easy options, and there are some new things here to look at and some new sort of ideas of products that we're going to be seeing more of, because we are going to be seeing over the coming months, within the life of this catalogue, we're going to be seeing more memory keeping type products coming into the Stampin' Up line. So this is a little bit of taste of some of the things that are to come. And then this nice big section at the back is creativity your way. And this is for those of you like me who either have or want all the stuff. You've perhaps got a craft room, or you've got a very big, an area cornered off in your dining room or whatever it is, and you've got lots of ink colours, and you've got dies and stamps and die cutting machines and embossing folders, and you've got the stuff and you want ways of using the stuff, or you want more stuff. Then creativity your way is the section of the catalogue that you're going to go to. So step-by-step crafting, as I say, it is portable, convenient, enables you. We've got the little things down the side to craft and connect. So we have some lovely craft kits now that you can do with the children. Share the fun. You can get together with friends and have fun evenings, fun afternoons creating with these kits. And you've got some sneaks there of some of the sorts of kits that are going to be available. This one here with the dogs and the cats on, That was the kit that was launched at the beginning of April and was indeed the kit that I was doing yesterday afternoon, and I had great fun with it, and it sparked some interest by some of the colleagues that were working alongside me. We've got kits here for children, we've got fun pop-up kits, we've got kits with tags and cards and celebrating birthdays and things, lots of things in there. Yeah, decor, home decor kits, tags, cards for all sorts of occasions. And this lovely picture here sort of shows it's multi-generational, whether you're a grandmother crafting with your grandchildren, whether you are friends getting together over a glass of Prosecco, all of those apply. So that's the quick and easy section. The next section is that's the not the quick and easy section, that is the step by step. The quick and easy section is the next one, and for this one you've got this gorgeous spread here of the top 10 crafting essentials. So for somebody who is just starting out, this is a real good place to start. You've got things like your little pack of 8 mini spots just there. You've got the adhesives, you've got some multi-purpose liquid glue, you've got some dimensionals, you've got your paper snips that I must have for every crafter, you've got some blocks, you've got a punch there for labels and things, you've got your Simply Chamois for cleaning up, you've got your basic note cards and envelopes that they call a blank canvas. You've got Saying Hey, which is a lovely little sentiment only stamp set, and number 10 in the top 10 crafting essentials, like Google, only better, is your demonstrator. Obviously this is not your demonstrator. If I am your demonstrator, put my face on there, but yeah, we are part of that top 10, so that is lovely. And then we've got this new mix and match range, which is pre-printed cards and envelopes, and we've got these packs of ephemera. So there's ones there that's saying something ephemera pack, which is all sentiments. You've got something for everything ephemera pack, which is all sorts of things from dogs with birthday hats on to fish and yachts and all sorts of ideas in there for just little pop out pieces that you can use on your projects. This one is the fully flowering ephemera pack, and here we've got labels and layers which give you those background pieces, and then a Simply Said stamp set that goes in that mix. So with a pack of cards, a pack of your ephemera, and a stamp sentiment, you can create beautiful projects, and you've got some ideas here of what some of those projects could look like. As saying, those are just popped out pieces, printed card bases, and a stamp set. So quick and easy, as it says. The other thing in this catalogue that's really useful is they've given you all of these card sketches down here as ideas of ways that you can lay out your cards. And you've got here the idea of designing a card. You've got your card base, you've got a bit of DSP, you've got a stamped sentiment, you've got a bit of twine, and hey presto, you've got a card. And there you go, you can see there's a card design made up with subtles, with brights, with regals, with neutrals, all looking fabulous. Just card, paper, and some ink of some sort. These are the stamping white markers that they've used to colour direct to stamp to create these fabulous cards using those designs. And there you've got some more ideas. Got a couple more stamp sets there that are just perfect for quick and easy. This one's got lots of little greetings in and just lots of little images that you can see that have been used over here. And then there's another sentiment stamp set there. Memories of more cards, great for your memory keeping, but also fabulous as card fronts. So whether you're making up little cards or whether you're sort of putting your photos in an album, these are great resources. So you've got a couple of those there, along with some memory and more cards and envelopes that are sized perfectly to fit these cards fronts. You've got a basic white stamping white marker in black, for any journaling in your scrapbook, and there's a stamping seal there that makes it nice and easy. And then here's a beautiful little stamp set that's been created to coordinate with these gorgeous papers that have got these pop out elements. And again, whether you're doing gift boxes or gift bags, making tags, whatever you're doing, wrap it up with a few essentials. So there's some ideas for creating some gift wrapping. So those are the quick and easy ideas. And then we get into the meat of the catalogue, which is the creativity your way. So this is for those of you that want all of the stuff. And this is where you're going to find it. And of course, you know, we can mix and match throughout the catalogue. So the first part of this catalogue is going to start with sweets. So you've got all the paper. So the stamp set is no longer at 100% because it's been shrunk down slightly to make way for bigger paper samples. But it's giving you the idea, this is what the front of the stamp set would look like, so you get an idea of scale, of those stamps. So you've got stamps, you've got dies, you've got embellishments, you've got papers, lots and lots of samples there. And you'll find that these samples, one of them will concentrate on the stamp set, one of them will concentrate on the dies, one of them will concentrate on the DSP, and others will have a bit of everything going on there. So yeah, see if you can pick out which samples are which. Take to the Sky, that sort of masculine set. You've got this lovely to market with all the fruit and, well, the veg in this case. I think there's a big call for cards with cabbages on the front. I do love that. Anybody that's doing a slimming world or something similar, and you want to give out cards for all of those people that are doing really well with their weight loss, I think this is a perfect one. Wildly Flowering, again, you've got an embossing folder in with this one, and again those lovely swatches of paper. This one is a mad pack, isn't it? Look at the colours in there, aren't they fabulous? Full of life, they indeed are. And again, you've got your stamps, you've got your dies, you've got some ribbon there, some embellishments, iridescent faceted gems, and you've got this gorgeous array of papers. This obviously, we're going to ponder a moment, forget the pun on this one. Lily Pond Lane, a duck stamp set with duck dies, beautiful embellishments and papers, also featuring ducks. For some reason, people seem to assume that I'm going to be using this one in the class, and boy, are they right. How cute are those ducks? So yeah, we needed to ponder a moment on that one. But Lily Pond Lane, absolutely. Thoughtful Journey, beautiful 6x6 papers. There's this speciality paper that goes with it as well, which is like an ombre effect. And you can't quite catch it there, but you've got this like background sort of image in it that sort of is almost watermarky type image in the back. You can sort of see it just here. And this shimmer, really beautiful stamps and dies, gorgeous suite. Then we've got a mega suite. So this is the Country Wood suite selection, and you've got 2 stamp sets with dies to match, one featuring the birdhouse and one with the teapot and like barrel and all the flowers and plants and all the dies that go with it. 2 sets of papers. One is this wood grain effect, and the other is sort of like a lacy effect. Embossing folder again, twin pack of ribbon, and some silver grey, sort of smoky slate type pearls, just really lovely. And then the Unbounded Beauty Suite, which again is a double stamp set, double set of dies, focusing on sort of mainly in colours, this one. So you've got stamp and die here, you've got the stamps and dies here. This is a sentiment stamp with these labels, and beautiful glimmer paper, gorgeous DSP, and those lovely embellishments. So that's all the suites. And then next it goes through bundles. Now this one, you know, you sort of got them all layered out here. Now you'll notice that some of the bundles, something again new, you get an option. So with this Keeping Tabs bundle, you could opt to have the stamp set and a punch, as your bundle, or you could opt to have the stamp set and a die as your bundle, and it's the same with this label one over here. Anybody joining me for the retreat, this is the stamp set that's going to be featuring in your bundle for the retreat. So I will be reaching out to see whether you would rather have the dies or the punch. So yeah, so you've got the options. Obviously there's nothing to stop you having one lot in a bundle and buying the second one separately, but yeah, there's options for those. Got lots of other bundles here featuring cute animals and fish and pockets and concertinery bits and baby bits. You'll find that some of the stamps and dies in here are sort of slightly smaller sets of dies and slightly smaller stamp sets, which means obviously they're a slightly smaller price point. So this bundle just here, for instance, is £26 for the bundle, so making those a more accessible price point for some people. Yeah, so slightly smaller stamp sets and dies. In some of them, others have got lots in. Got burgers and televisions and butterflies, gorgeous detailed circles just here on this bundle. Yeah, loveliest tree. Got snapdragons and seasides, and then you've got an encore section which is showing you stamps and dies that are carrying over. Now these are no longer bundle prices, they are, or actually stamps and punches in some cases, these are bundles that are carrying over. They no longer have that 10% discount because they are not new ones, but you're able to see those side by side. I really like the way those are laid out. So you've got all of these pages of the things that are still available, carried over from previous catalogues or publications, whether it was the annual catalogue or one of the minis. So lots of lovely things there. Then we've just got the stamp sets on their own. So you've got things like here we've got the reversible stamps, so it gives you lots of detail about the reversible stamps as well as giving you the clear blocks. Picture perfect, it's talking here about these stamps that you can use to build up scenes. Then down here you've got some featured stamps, so you've got some wanted to say dies, hope you know stamp set, best family ever stamp set that you can use along with these picture stamps. This is talking about two-step stamps, and here you've got, if it's a new stamp set, it's going to be sort of 100%. If it is one that is carrying over, it'll be down here, and it'll be slightly smaller pictures. Easy to change the scene, so we've got some stamps here that you can use to create scenes, and some ideas down here of some of the other things that you could be using. Things like sponge daubers, look, I've put in there with links to giving you codes and things. So really a lot of concentration on inspiration and ideas as well. Background stamps, gorgeous leaf collection, as well as these ones along the bottom here that are carrying over, and the big block that you would need for those stamps. Yeah, you've got these are some of the stamps that demonstrators have designed. When demonstrators get to 1 million in sales, they get to help design a stamp set, and these are some of those. So some of them are carrying over, some of them are new. Then we get things like this is all storage, so storage solutions, showing appreciation. There's some thank you stamps there, and again giving you ideas, other things that you could be using with them, as well as ideas for how you could use them. Some memories here, so we've got some of the bigger card stock, and then some of the bigger packs of card, and some of the, as well as 6x6 paper assortments, so ideas of things that you can do for memory keeping, and some lovely little stamp sets here that you can use with them. Here we have a celebrate the year, got some wood textured specialty paper down here, and yeah, lots of ways that you can be celebrating the year. So Valentine's, snowflakes, Lots of things down here that you can use. Some sort of child-friendly ones, or sort of the childlike, gorgeous little fun peas. And there's this one featuring all the children checking out Teddy Bear for any injuries, sticking on a few plasters there. You've got some crafts for your children, or indeed by your children. There's little aliens and helicopters and aeroplanes. For anybody that's fond of getting out and about and walking. Invitations, so some of the dies and things that are really good for these sort of wedding themed invitations and cards. Bit of home decor, some ideas about things that you could do there, and some stamp sets that you might like to use for new homes or home decor. Metallics, so things like the enamel effects, gold foil sheets, brushed gold cards and envelopes, textured metallics, silver foil. So all of those metallic-y elements are all in there, and some of the specialty papers. So that's all beautiful things there that you can add in to add metallics. Then you've got all your ribbons here, you've got all your embellishments here, all your sticky stuff. We all need that, don't we? And here's some techniques, different ways of doing watercolours, whether you're painting with water, using pencils, doing some spritzing, using pastels, all of the ideas here. Interactive cards that move, ways that you can create fun folds and peekaboo cards and let it slide cards. Some ideas for stamps there. So you can see how the ideas are sort of interspersed with the product as it goes through the catalogue, almost like a magazine-y type feel to it. You know, here's a sort of mini article about this particular technique or whatever. Hi, Jackie. And here's some product that you could use to do that, you know, just as you would get in a magazine article quite often. Some more stamps and punches there, some shaker cards, and some ideas for brayering and using masking paper, and a fun little stamp set there. Ideas for adding texture, so whether it's heating, bossing, gives you some ideas for things to do there. Talks about what stamps, what ink you would need, what the powder that you would need, the heat gun that you would need, and the steps to doing it. So pick your ink, add your powder, turn up your heat, and all the time you've got those products as well. And we've got some paste over this side, so some embossing paste. And talking of embossing, there's a whole load of embossing folders. Blending, so here's the stamping blends, must-haves. So again, it talks about the inks, it talks about those natural tones for the faces and those sorts of things, as well as sort of featuring some of the colours and giving you a bit of a peek into some of those colours, as well as stamp sets that are wonderful for colouring in, because some of those sort of outline images on these stamp sets are just fabulous for colouring in, and particularly with these ones for adding in the skin tones and things. And then also you've got the stamping white markers collection, so we mustn't forget our stamping white markers. Here we've got a lovely colour wheel, and that sort of helps you to look at all of the colours. So you've got all of the colours in the Stampin' Up range, and here you've got sort of like the reds and the red oranges and the oranges and the yellow oranges, and how all of those colours fit within in that wheel. And here it talks a little bit about colour. It talks about monochromatic, about complementary colours, about analogous colours. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I have to work on that one. And triadic colours. So what all of that means. So, you know, your monochromatic is sort of like your shades and tints of the same colour. And complementary is when you get opposite colours on the wheel. This is the neighbours. So when you get the neighbours that work well together. And triadic is the sort of spaced around the wheel, three sort of places around the wheel. So we think of sort of the red, yellow and blue, but you know, it could easily be flirty flamingo, lemon lime twist, and it's your afternoon, or you know, that idea of spread out round the wheel. And then you get into your colour collections. So here we have all of the subtles on this page. So you've got the inks, the cardstock, the ink refills, the stamping blends, and down here you've got your bigger bundles. So you've got all of your cardstock assortment. If you didn't want a pack of each colour, you can have the assortment. You've got your 12 by 12, your designer series paper, your marker assortments, your classic stamp bundle if you want to get all the stamp bundles of colours together, and your ink refill bundle if you want to get a bundle of all the ink refills together. And that goes on to the brights, to the regals, and up here you've got these beautiful pictures that really sort of highlight those colours. The colours up here match the colours down here. So really gorgeous colourways. Here you've got your neutrals, and then over here you've got your in colours. And down here you've got your basics. And when you come to look at your basics, you may well notice, let's put our teeth in, that there is a basic beige. So we've got our basic white, our very vanilla, our basic black, and now a basic beige has been added. It's just in the standard cardstock, but a really good addition to our collection. And down here as well, you've got your bronze and ivory blends. You've got your different blends here that you can get as well. Your stamp pads, your stamping ink refills. So all of those things are listed there. And then at the back, fabulous indexes. So here's all your dies listed, your cardstock, your paper, your different colouring tools, your punches, your stamp sets. So if you just want to know the code for a particular stamp set, you know, you think I want to get my hands on that, I don't know, Planted Paradise. I've seen something made with Planted Paradise. I want to get my hands on it. You can just come to the index and it will give you the code there. It doesn't give you the price. You would need to go and look at the page to give you the price, but it does give you that. And you've got your tools and your storage down here. So yeah, lots of really good index just there. And then you get towards the back and you've got the usual invitation to join the family, and suggestions about getting together with other people and crafting. And on the back here there is a lovely stamp set, which is an Angel Policy stamp set. So it has got the Stampin' Up copyright stamp in there. It's not the only one in the catalogue, but it is one that does have that idea. And I think, yeah, I like you, so you get a card. That's a good one, isn't it? Hand stamped especially for. You've got this little envelope and pen just here. So really nice for adding those little elements onto your projects. And obviously, if you are selling cards and things that you have created with Stampin' Up products, you do need a copyright stamp to pop on the back. So this is a perfect one to do that. See it, love it, buy it. Love this catalogue. Go see our complete offering online. And here you've got a nice QR code in the middle of those pens that you can access to head over to online. Obviously, that QR code will not work for us. But what we could do is go over here, and here indeed we do have the online. Let me just see customer view. There we go. Let's open it up so it looks like what it would look like if you opened up Stampin' Up on your computer. Excuse me while it whirs away for a moment. There we go. So this is the view you get if you get online. At the top here you have this scrolling. It tells you a bit about the starter kit special. I'll talk about that in a minute. Clearance rack. Kits, there's been 2 new kits released this week, and just annual catalogue and how you can access that. And as you come down, you've got other things here, and you've got these step-by-step quick and easy options. Creativity your way, you might recognize that from the catalogue, and you can click into these and go to those different sections. They've got all the new in colours here. It's got a little bit there about introducing the basic beige. Got the new sweets to love. You've got the mix and match ranges with those cards and ephemera packs. Try something new. What about some watercolouring with this gorgeous pear image? And down the bottom here, you get these featured products that you can flick through. But if you want to, look for something specific, if you click on the menu at the top, you'll get a what's new that tells you all about new arrivals. You'll get your shop products here that you can come down and click into whatever section you want, whether it's stamps or kits or embellishments, wherever it is that you need to look. You've got specials, so you've got there's all your bundle of savings. Here's your clearance rack. Shop by, so ways to craft, shop by colour, shop by getting started. So there's just some really useful ideas of quick links into the places you want to go. And up here you've got bundles, you've got your online exclusives. So as well, of course, as our catalogue, there is all the online exclusives. That includes all the kits that are currently available. You can see those there, as well as stamps and dies and embossing folders and embellishments and papers. Lots and lots to find in our online exclusives. So these are the things that are only available online. They're not in printed publication, and these are constantly being added to. So there's lots and lots of gorgeous things that are now there in our online exclusives. So do take the time to browse through there and have a look what is available there. So yes, ink, paper, bundles, sweets, online exclusives, lots of things to look at in the on the online store. And on the online store, of course, if you've got any of those stamp sets and things that you want to look at slightly bigger or in a bit more detail, same with the papers, with the DSPs and things, they often have sort of pictures of each sheet individually, so you can get a really good look at papers and things. So it really is useful to have that Stampin' Up website marked, tabbed on your laptop to go into and browse and keep an eye on, see what's happening. I did mention very briefly just now that there is a starter kit offer, and it is a stunning starter kit offer. So this is running for the entire month of May, so from the 1st of May through to the 31st. The starter kit is always good value. Normally you pay £99. If there's no other offers on, you pay £99 and you get to choose £130 worth of product of your choice from any current. You can get any of those things that are available on the online store or in the catalogue. You can put into your starter kit. But for this month of May, you still pay £99. You still get to choose £130 worth of things of your choice out of any current catalogue or anything off the online store, any online exclusives, any kits, any of those things that you want. But in addition to that, you are going to receive 5 new the 5 new in colour ink pads, the 5 in colour stamping white markers, a multi-pack of, it's 20 sheets for each of the 5 colours of in colour card, and a pack of the in colour DSP. And you will get all of that on top of your £130 that you've chosen, all for £99. All of the in colour stuff itself is worth £78.25. So if you add that up altogether, it comes to £208.25 worth of products that you will receive for your £99. So I think by anybody's book, that is a fabulous offer. So if you want to get your hands on any of the new in colours, then this is a perfect opportunity I'm just seeing if I can, let me get down all the new colour ink pads for you, and let's bring in that downward facing camera again. So here we go, I've got a bit of glare coming back on there, but the 5 new in colours are Pretty in Pink. Now this one actually is a returning colour, but it's a returning colour from well before when I was a demonstrator. So I've been a demonstrator for 10 years. It's not been a colour in my time, so it is new to me, so may well be new to lots of you, but it's a lovely pink, a really lovely pink. So Pretty in Pink is one of the colours. We have Peach Pie. There's a whole lot of P's going on. It's either P's or S's, I've decided. We've got Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, and Petunia Pop. Those are the 3 P's, or 6 P's, because it's Petunia Pop, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. So there's 3 of the colours, and the other 2 are Shy Shamrock. These are the S's, or Summer Splash. And together, they are just, well, they're just ice cream colours, aren't they? They're just summertime. They're just beautiful. A beautiful collection of colours. So those are the 5 colours. You're going to get 1 each of those ink pads. You're going to get 1 each of the stamping white markers. So you'll get all 5 colours of these. You'll get 4 sheets each of the cardstock, and then you'll get the DSP. Let me see if I can track down my DSP. Easily. What have I done with that? No, I'd have to share my DSP at another time. It is not sitting there, obviously. But it's really pretty, the DSP. Let us come back to Stampin' Up. Let's come to our menu. Let's go through this the process. We'll come to our paper. And we find our in colour paper. Here it is. So here is our in colour paper. You can see that you've got stripes, you've got these sort of pretty florals and things, you've got circles, you've got this, I don't quite know how you describe that pattern. But there we are in Pretty in Pink, there we are in Peach Pie, there we are in Shy Shamrock, there we are in Summer Splash, and there we are in the Petunia Pop. And here we are, look, using it in some projects. So you will get a pack of that DSP along with ink pads, along with pens, and along with a pack of cardstock. So fabulous opportunity to join the Stampin' Up family. And I always say that there are no expectations when you join the Stampin' Up family. There are only opportunities. It is a wonderful community to belong to, whether we are talking about the community of Love-a-Ducklings, which I am very blessed to be surrounded with. Lovely sort of chats go on our WhatsApp group, and sharing projects and supporting each other in good times and bad, cheering each other on. So a lovely community just there, but also a lovely wider community both throughout UK and Ireland, and then going on to an international community. So there's so many good reasons why you might want to join as a demonstrator. It sounds daunting, but you do not have to demonstrate anything to anybody if you don't want to. It can just be about crafting for yourself, enjoying the discount that you get, and enjoying the other perks of being a demonstrator. But regardless of whether you fancy that starter kit, if you would like a new catalogue and you have not yet got one, then do either reach out, message me, or go on to my website, lovaduckie.co.uk, //request hyphen a hyphen in catalogue, or if you go onto Love-a-Duckie.co and press on the contact button at the top, in the tab at the top, a request a catalogue option will pop down there. So yeah, do request a catalogue and I'll get one of those in the post to you if you haven't already got one. Do absolutely consider this starter offer, because it is just, well, it's just a fabulous starter offer. What is not to love about that? So that is a quick walk through the catalogue. I'm not actually going to do some crafting this afternoon because I have got a great deal of crafting to do in preparation for things coming up, but just wanted to come on and I wanted to share that catalogue with you, to share the new look, and to help you to get excited about it, because not only are all the beautiful products in there, but there is, as I say, also it's almost like a handbook to keep by the side of you, a magazine of articles with links to product. It's a very new looking catalogue, so if you're very used to it, the old style, it might seem strange, but if you're somebody coming to it new, then it is just brilliant. It just walks through, as I say, whether you're looking for a kit or something just to cut your card making teeth, or because you're going on holiday, or because you're sitting in a polling station helping people to vote and there might be a little bit of a gap in between people and you want something to do, then kits are perfect. If you want those ephemera packs and pre-printed cards to create nice and quick cards at home, brilliant. But if you want it all, it's all in there as well. So however you're going to shop, do make sure that you've got hands on a Stampin' Up catalogue, and reach out if you would like one. I have my new laptop. Hopefully we are back in action once more, and I will be back to share some of the gorgeous new things out of the catalogue and do some crafting very soon. So in the meanwhile, I hope the sun does shine over this bank holiday weekend, and have a lovely weekend, everybody.